My bank account was a historical artifact, a relic of a time when I had money. It was a digital ghost town with tumbleweeds rolling through the transactions. My life was a delicate ecosystem of instant noodles and free Wi-Fi from the coffee shop next door. My financial plan? Hope for the best. One night, I decided to send a friend a humble £10 for a shared streaming subscription. My thumb, acting on a deeply subconscious desire for chaos, added a constellation of zeros after the number. 1, 2, 3, 5. I hit send just as a fly buzzed past my face, making me flinch. A digital siren wailed in my brain. My screen lit up with a huge red cent stamp and the number 10,000 de sa. I felt a profound, gut-wrenching connection to every cartoon character who ever saw their jaw drop to the floor. This wasn't just a financial fail, it was a legendary, life-altering bank transfer mistake. I was a walking, breathing viral story waiting to happen. I tried to press cancel, but the button was a mocking, unclickable gray. I frantically called my bank's customer service, trying to explain my monumental butterfingers to a representative who sounded like a robot. "Sir, are you trying to report a typo or a bank heist?" they asked, their tone devoid of emotion. I paced my tiny apartment for hours, imagining a lifetime of debt and poverty, even worse than what I had. But then a notification popped up. The transfer had been accepted by the recipient, a mysterious billionaire known for her unconventional investments. I braced myself for the police, the lawyers, the public shaming. Instead, a video call request appeared. A kind, serene woman answered, sipping tea from a delicate teacup. "I believe in cosmic errors, young man," she said with a gentle smile. "Some of the best art is created by accident. Consider this your masterpiece. The universe sent you a sign." My jaw dropped again, this time permanently. Just like that, I was an accidental millionaire, a rags-to-riches story born from a single typo. But what do you do with that kind of cash when all you've ever bought is ramen? The money was a lot harder to handle than I thought. I bought 100 identical white t-shirts. I tried to buy a yacht, but the sight of the waves made me immediately seasick, so I settled for 100 inflatable swans for my bathtub. I hired a personal chef, a Michelin-star genius, just to perfect the art of boiling water for instant ramen, he cried. I bought a movie theater just so I could watch the same terrible B-movie on loop, forcing my bewildered friends to join me. It was a hilarious mess, a true comedy of finance. One night, I was sitting on a throne made of designer shoes, eating my 1,000th packet of ramen. It was then, surrounded by absurd luxury, that I realized the only thing that truly mattered was this glorious, humble noodle. It was the constant in my chaotic life. So I founded the International Ramen Noodle Museum. We had the Ancient Art of Cup Noodle exhibit, a Spicy Challenge Hall of Fame, and a meticulously accurate diorama of my old messy apartment. It was a pilgrimage site for all fellow strugglers and noodle enthusiasts. And that's how a monumental mistake became a hilarious legacy. It turns out that sometimes the biggest financial fails are just the universe's way of sending you a very expensive and very confusing text message. My accidental fortune taught me that true wealth isn't about buying things. It's about finding the joy in the chaos and maybe founding a museum. A legendary money turnaround. If you enjoyed this financial roller coaster, smash that like button harder than I smash my keyboard. Subscribe for more stories of accidental fortunes and glorious chaos. And tell us your own most hilarious financial blunder down in the comments. We promise not to judge your terrible trades too much.